Yo, yo. Make sure I can hear me on the mic. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of Friday the 13th. Low Key Cave. We live. Excuse me if I sound a little sopped up. I got a little head cold, I think. Oh, I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm tripping. Let's get it. Friday the 13th. If anybody knows, you know I love horror movies. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Damn, y'all kicked me out. I got kicked out, I think. Damn. On the Low Key Cave, as far as my Facebook group, go through there and join the group. Right now I'm telling everybody to come through and check me out on YouTube Live. Like I said, we on Friday the 13th. I'm on my YouTube channel. We live. Let's go. Excuse me if you hear me sniffing a little bit, man. I got a little head cold. I be sleeping under the fan at nights. I be hot. For real. My NyQuil right here. Bear with me. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's coming through viewing me. I'm not sure yet. I might jump on Call of Duty 2 depending on how I'm feeling. Like I said, I'm a little under the weather, but I wanted to jump on Friday the 13th. Let's get it. Nah. Y'all see I got a black dude though. You know I had to give me a black dude.
What the fuck is happening?
Shit. I ain't played in a minute, bro. Go ahead, what you doing, man? Get in here. Damn, I done forgot how to get in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, trip. I forgot how to get up in here. How you do the yeah, I forgot. I don't say how you do that. Get a weapon. So, lock the door. Don't come after me. Damn, why you gotta come after the black dude first? Don't come after the black dude first. I got radio right here.
Is anyone there? This is not a prank. We need your help. Jason's alive. Jason is killing us. We need your help.
They playing that music like this nigga close, bro. I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah, I'm jumping in there, joint. I had to jump in there, bro. They tripping. Chill. Oh, he right over there, nah, bro. Nah, bro, he right over there. Yeah, he right over there. Man, what you doing? Why you trying to come in here and lock the door? At least lock the door, bro. Lock. Man, nah, it's too many of y'all. Oh, hell no. Nah, G. I'm out. Nah. Open the door. I'm out, baby. Let's go. Let's run. We out. Nah, go after the evening. Not me. Come on, baby. Let's go. We out. He going after them. Let's go. Oh, here we go. We got somewhere. This door be out. It's locked. Yeah, nah, bump that. Lock this shit down. We locking it down, bro. What is it? It ain't no more doors? I just gotta make sure ain't no more doors. Oh, see? Try to get. Alright, let's keep it quiet. You panic. I don't even check the drawers and shit. Let me see. You got the map. Better, man. I ain't going all the way to that car. Somebody else gotta do that.
Copy on the road there, please. M497.
5 minutes of police gonna be here. Alright, bet. Don't come up to where I'm at, bro. Go on your own spot. Don't come where I'm at. Don't keep it easy. You ain't gonna see. God damn. So somebody gotta be coming where I'm at. Take your ass home, man. I was chilling. Take your ass going somewhere. They come in here after your ass. You gotta get up out of here, cause nah, you doing too much. I don't wanna be around you. I'm out. I'm dead. You're doing too much. Over here. Let me chill by myself. I'm good. I get Hey. Hey. We got 3 minutes till the police come, bro. As I chill, I'm good to go. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving, bro. Got 2 minutes. I can hold out. Got 2 minutes. Got 1 minute, bro. We almost there. We got 2 minutes. Got 2 minutes, baby. We almost there. Let me hold on. I think I'm good, bro. Yeah, he ain't near me. We good. Stay put, nigga. Stay put. Don't be no fool. Somebody don't left a sock on him? Nah, I ain't fucking with that bat. I'm gonna keep this flare. Keep this Ric Flair right here. Come on, baby. We got 1 more minute till the cops get here. We should be straight. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna get on the phone right quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. See, somebody come into my spot, man. Don't come over here, man. See, every time I'm good to go. Let me share this right quick. Subscribe to the page if you haven't subscribed. Low Key Cage. We got 28 seconds, baby. Let's go. We should be straight. Cops coming right now, buddy. You gotta be quiet though, bro. Whoever in here, I'm not leaving, bro. You gotta be quiet. This nigga, he hiding in the closet. Oh shit! You must be here. You got 4 seconds. Come on, please. Oh shit! Look, yeah. Run, nigga! I'm out, baby. You're not playing no games. Come on, nigga. Fuck that shit. Damn, they done got me bloody. Nigga had to jump through the window. That nigga was coming through the door, bro. No. Damn. Just chill out. Be quiet. Let's just chill. He was coming through the wind. He coming through the damn door. Know, man. My man coming through the door, bro. I'm chilling right now. He probably going after the other people. You already know how it is. We out of here. We running. We ain't got time to be waiting on nobody. We got time to be looking for nothing. We out. Damn. I don't know what this nigga is. Well, the police said, though, Rob, the police came, so what? I think I should stay put him. I'm about to get up out of here, bro. I'm out of here, baby. Let's go, baby. Yo, what the police said, bro? Oh man, come on, man! Oh shit! Yo, right, nigga! Oh, shit, this nigga ain't got no more energy.
Holy shit! Is that a dead body?
Look at this nigga! Stop that nigga! Come on, man! I should have just stayed in the house, man. Dang.
My sweet, sweet Jason. Mommy is proud of you. Now come home.
That's messed up, man. I should have just stayed in the house, man. Dang. Hey, I leveled up to 18. Alright, we about to hop on something else. I think I'm about to get on my Call of Duty now. Let's get on some 2K. We can get on some 2K. Let's get on some 2K. Y'all excuse me, like I said, man, I'm under the weather a little bit, man. I got my Vicks. I'm under the weather a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to jump on it, you know. Like I said, man, if y'all just coming through, checking out the page, Keyshawn Dimes YouTube, come through and subscribe. I got all type of content. We doing reactions, we doing reviews. I'm gonna be doing the Spiral Book of Saw movie review Saturday. I'm gonna doing Mayans MC season review Friday. Come check us out.
Shit. Yeah, let's go. Whoa. Yeah, look. Hold my, control my breathing. I just this evening. It's about 11:30. See the
season,
people on the ceiling. Need a fee to leave the dwelling. 20K or I'm not leaving. They want me on 2 a.m. They better get the time to left. The wifey says I made you chilly. Go reheat it. I just pulled that face you pull when you so lazy and defeated. I was like, I beg you do it. Talk is on a brand new season. Plus I hurt my foot on stage. I couldn't make it to the freezer. Not only that, you
already know I'm doing home team, baby. Charlotte Hornets, North Carolina. I ain't from Charlotte. I'm from Statesville, North Carolina, but I gotta represent, you know what I'm saying, the basketball team that we got from North Carolina, Charlotte Hornets. Let's go.
You jealous, I run it. I come with your drummers and do something. I'm running a and I'm not in my favors. And that's my neighbors are
2KMC here, party hat on. Checking out your upcoming neighborhood events. This weekend, if my player is a 75 overall or lower, you can raise your ratings at Boot Camp, where double rep and exclusive prizes are waiting for you. On Wednesday, bounce your way to the cages, because all day long you can earn double rep. Next weekend, find a teammate and head to Rush 2v2. Win 4 games in a row for a chance to earn exclusive Rush apparel, VC, and more. And for even more Wednesday fun, check out Dunk Fest, where you'll be working with the community to reach the target number of dunks. Rock that rim. Make me proud. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events.
Like I said, if you're on Facebook.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
See my boy, they look like me, though.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at the Hornets. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's the 76ers. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And when I look at Charlotte, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Simmons in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, they've got Siakam all out there with Fresh. And it's Hayward. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism. Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
All right, DA, we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in health.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy, and energy is execution.
Here's Frank. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
What a play.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
In the corner, it's Harris. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Ben Simmons third, and of course, LaMelo Ball.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
And the dunk by Embiid.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Reagan, 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations.
I'll be online too if anybody want that smoke.
Wants to see what you've got, and also you want to prove that you belong. And so because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly, and we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
There's Ball with the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Simmons. Back to McConnell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
McConnell scanning the floor. The pass to Harris. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Inside, and stolen by Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
High arcing shot. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And checking out some numbers for Fresh. Coming off a terrific season. First in field goal percentage, first in free throw percentage, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Here's Fresh. Hayward outside. The three. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
4 on the clock. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Out to Hayward. Shoots the three. Kept alive by Charlotte. Pass to Fresh. Goes up again, and the layup is good. Fresh has got 10 points in the game.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Fresh. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Now McConnell. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Let's go. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, like I said. Subscribe to the page. I got more content. I got reactions. I do reviews. I got all type of content on here, man. Come through. And if you want that 2K1 smoke, come through. 2K21 smoke, come through. I be online, come through.
Chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
Dunking it, bro.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Actually out there with Shake Milton. And it's Simmons in at the 3 slot. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. No good there. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Maxey passes to Simmons. And here's Embiid with the fadeaway. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Ball, the pass to Fresh. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bridges is checked in for Charlotte. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. Oh, that's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Now, here's Maxey. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland. Embiid, no good. Hornets leading by 7. Here's Fresh. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
For Charlotte, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Bradley's checked in for Embiid. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's the floater. Harris kicks to Simmons. Back to Harris. Good D by Siakam.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Fresh, the pass to Hayward. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. You look at Fresh, what a contribution.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Lays it up and banks it in. Fresh has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Simmons feeling it out a bit. That one good for 2. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent precision and focus from Simmons. Feeling nobody can guard him down on the block, and he's right most of the time.
Fresh, the pass to Ball. Here's Fresh, and that one is stuffed right through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Out to the right wing. Here's Fresh. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Maxey, no good. Hornets leading by 8. Here's Fresh, and it's Bradley with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell comes in for Maxey. Here's McConnell. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now the pass to Fresh. There's Ball with the 3. The offensive rebound, Bridges. Here's Fresh. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fresh has got 30 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
The 76ers trail by 10. McConnell with it. Now defended by Hayward. And McConnell gets it to go.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Outside Ball. The Hornets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bradley.
as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Ball with the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thibault. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Fresh with the ball. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks, Doc. What's disappointed you out there so far?
A lot of things. Some of it was off our turnovers, trying to do too much with the ball, but we didn't show up with any defensive intensity, and for us to win, we're going to have to do that.
We'll see if they can pick it up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. The first quarter, the Hornets was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They took it up a notch in the second quarter. That was obvious. And they sit on a 10-point lead at the half. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They shot a great percentage from the field, and not by accident. Their movement was good.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Hornets leading by 10. Hayward out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Bridges.
Oh, my fault. Damn.
Then it's Fresh, and it's Ball in at points. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Thibault, the pass to McConnell.
Yeah, I was going to get it back.
And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Let's
and
go.
There's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Yeah, I know. Damn, I'll be going up too. They should be cheating.
Embiid kicks to Simmons.
Let's go. Yeah, defense.
Back
Let's
to
go.
Embiid.
Oh, no.
No good from outside.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Embiid finds McConnell. From the arc. Embiid, no good. Hornets leading by 12.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Stolen by Ball.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Harris inside.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Outside ball. Here's Fresh, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The 76ers trail by 18. McConnell passes to Embiid. On the wing, Harris. And just miss after miss right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Simmons. Seth Curry comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Kicks it to Curry.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bradley's checked in, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And that is a foul. It's on the Charlotte Hornets. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
They're doing the right thing, yeah. That's how the NBA is today.
And Embiid drops them both.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Let's go.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
The 76ers trail by 21. Here's Maxey. Count it. Maxey's got 5 now.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Let's go.
Ball finds Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And here's Fresh. And he has 42. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Hayward. Oh, Ball in position.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Got reaction.
And here are the 76ers now.
Working on skits, all that.
Maxey passes to Curry. Poke loose. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Yeah, what a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Curry passes to Maxey. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Fresh, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number one, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Here's Fresh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Fresh has got 45 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets leading by 23. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. For three, Hayward, and it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Maxey. Over Ball. They get it back. Embiid. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Embiid's got 14 points.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Curry, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we're back to you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Let's go.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the 76ers, Bradley is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Simmons. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Shot from 16. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Tell you what, the offensive game of Embiid, ridiculous. He can score in so many ways.
Here's Fresh, banked in off the glass. Fresh has got 47 points.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Got it, good.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem, and he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Now here's Fresh, guarded by Embiid. Here's Fresh, kept alive by Charlotte. Richards passes to Siakam. On its way from Hayward for 2. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shot's good by Simmons.
Tell you what, does not matter what the defense throws his way. The heart of Simmons allows him to play through that, and he's still going to knock the shot down.
Ball from long range.
Let's go.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Bradley. Outside Curry. Off target with his three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hayward from outside. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Fresh. And stolen by Simmons. And now Philadelphia on the break. Curry on the wing. Embiid kicks to McConnell. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for Bradley. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Seth Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Fresh. Outside, Ball. Fires the three. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
The 76ers trail by 21. Simmons passes to Embiid. Now McConnell. Back to Embiid.
No defense.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Drops in the layup for 2. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Now here's Fresh. Defense right on him. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Tuesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were my name on draft night. But
91, right? Yeah. 91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love, passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday.
Even from over here, you see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. They need this. No good from Simmons. Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Fresh and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Sixers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Fresh.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Joe. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Fresh. Defense is right there. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Ferguson. Joe, he's covered by Ball. The dish to Bogdanovich. Will it go? So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They won this game going. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now, all right, David, great job. Thanks
to subscribers, man. Shout out to everybody coming through and checking me out on YouTube, man. Subscribe to the page, man. Looking like I'm probably about to hop off here, get myself together. I gotta work in the morning, but we'll be back on here tomorrow. I'm gonna be jumping on Call of Duty. Subscribe, hit that like button. This is the road to 100 subs, man. I'm out.